We are back on, folks. Sorry if we had some connection issues here. Where we've been live so long, we had to go back in and re-enter some our passwords here on our streaming device. So now that we are back, Pikeville has now taken the lead for the first time in a while. They are up 38-37 against Wise Central. So we are here in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. It looks like Pikeville's going to regain the possession. We have a timeout on the floor by Wise Central. We'll just stay right here.
And we should have the scoreboard updated. It is 38-37, correct, Pikeville?
Yeah, Pikeville's took the lead, I believe, for the first time in the second half, Tommy.
Yeah, like you said, Coach of Pikeville is definitely going to draw up something to make a run, and that's exactly what happened. They've come back and took the lead for the first time since probably the first quarter.
Yeah, and you know, I've coached against Pikeville. I've seen them for years, and you can never count them out. They keep their composure all the way to the end, and then they'll hang around just so they can be there to make a push, and then they always find a way there at the end to be right in the game to make a win. So you can never count them out. They always find a way.
Yeah, good coach is it's always good to have one during a close game like this. Sometimes a simple adjustment will change the outcome of the game.
Yeah, they remind me a lot of, over here in the 14th region, they remind me a lot of Al Holland's Hazard teams in the past. You know, even when you come out and go on a run or maybe get a jump on them, they're always there at the end. They always find a way.
Mm-hmm.
So here's Bentley King going to bring it up. So now we see nice cut there by Crum.
Out of the timeout there, you see a bucket for Pikeville, and they go up 3.
Nice back door on the foul. See what they did there, Tommy, was they ran some actions here on the left side to keep the help defense occupied so they could isolate him for that backdoor cut.
Yeah.
So there was no help defense. It's good coaching on Wise Central's part.
Yeah.
Number 1, Lucas Wilson to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, both of these teams, you can tell, really well coached.
Can't convert on the first one.
The offenses they run and the adjustments they make, and a lot of that kind of stuff will tell you how good of a coach the team has.
This is the second one. Double dribble called. If you're Wise Central, you gotta get a bucket here to get back control of this game. And the man to do it, the ball's in his hands right now, Devin Dameron.
Yeah, only down by 3. Well, got a foul there on 24, I believe. He caught him with the body there coming across. He Wise's ball under their own basket.
Throws it in there, Dameron. Looks to go up. Can't get it to fall.
And here's Pikeville with the lead in the ball.
Man, he's got a quick handle.
Yes, he does.
Oh, my. Skipping through there. Bentley King.
Yeah, you'd think he was on the interstate the way he was weaving in and out right there.
Oh, yeah. Able to change speeds quick.
Yep.
Now Pikeville's took the lead by 5. If you're Wise Central, you got to keep your composure. Try to fight your way back into this thing. You got to have a timeout here if you're Wise Central.
I agree with you. Yeah, if they would have made a bucket there, I think we'd seen a timeout from Wise. Here's King again. Oh, they wave it off.
Saying it's on the ground. Man, that little step through that he has, made a living off of that today.
Yeah,
You know, I give him a lot of credit. Got 2 fouls early, had to sit. I could tell, you know, he might have been a little upset about that, but he's came back out here, kept his composure, and still had an amazing ball game once he was able to come back in.
Yeah, he come back with a chip on his shoulder, and you can tell by the way he's answered here in the second half.
I'm sure Coach Justice, Pikeville High School, is excited to get Bentley Keene up there.
Oh, definitely. And he starts working with him, and he'll learn even more.
Yeah, see, the thing about Coach Perry here, Jordan Perry, is he trains a lot of these guys in off-season workouts and stuff.
Yeah.
And, you know, he was the all-time leading assist, I believe, holder there at U-Pike. He was an All-American. Played at Morgan County. All-time leading scorer there. You know, he had a great playing career. Actually went over and signed an overseas contract for a little bit and then came back home. So when you got a coach, you know, these young guys, they can relate to him, and they're like, hey, Coach can hoop.
Yeah.
So we're going to listen to what he has to say.
Yeah, they get a little more respect that way when they're able to play.
Number one's going to put it in there, Clinton Fuller. And we see Pikeville calling the timeout.
Yeah, I think he'll probably just tell them everything's fine. We got the lead. Just calm down right here and play our game.
Yeah, probably getting his team ready, because I'd say Wise Central's probably about to send some pressure, some full court pressure here at the end of the game. Probably called it. You know, me as a coach, what I'm thinking is I'm calling a timeout, get my press break set up, get the guys in that I need in to be able to take care of the ball. So kind of letting him know, hey, guys, we got the lead here. Let's be patient on offense. Let's still be aggressive, but let's take a good one. And we're okay with chewing a little bit of clock here.
Yeah, it becomes a chess match between the coaches at this point. Sort of don't.
Oh, yeah, that was my favorite thing when I was coaching, you know. The mind war of it, seeing who's going to outthink the other guy.
And there's nothing better than getting a victory after a battle like that.
Absolutely. And, you know, for me, I became friends with all the coaches, and, you know, we had a lot of we were competitive with each other, but we also had friendship, so we look forward to when we got to face off against each other.
Yeah, friendly competition is always good for sure.
Absolutely.
We're in for a good last 3 minutes of basketball here. Pikeville and Wise. Pikeville with the 5-point lead here, looking to make it to the champion or the
championship game.
It's
been a long day, Tommy, but
yeah.
After this, we got 2 more games. We got Carr Creek and Shelby Valley coming up next on the other side of the semifinal. Here's the elevator screen. The step through. Devin Dameron lays it in. Here's the full court pressure we were talking about, Tommy.
Yeah, you knew it was coming. Great call there. Nice hustle there.
So now it's a 1-possession game. Risky pass there, but it gets through. Set something up. I'd go right back to that elevator screen.
Yeah, it's worked for them the past couple possessions, so why not?
There we go. We got a double screen. Number 3 is going to let it fly. Can't get it to fall. Crumbs out on the races.
Nice step.
The step through, the Euro step. Baron Crum puts Pikeville up by 5. He's going to take his chance, knocks it down. Big shot there.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to get a timeout after that. Makes it a 2-point game.
You knew he was probably going to take that shot this late in the game.
Yeah, we have a full timeout here. Tom, if you just want to stay here, stay here. And no, we were offline there for a minute, so catch up here.
Yeah.
So tell me. Minute 26 here. You're down by 2. Pikeville has the ball. So here's what I'm going to do, Tommy. I was giving JJ, you know, if I'm in that huddle right now, what Coach Perry's probably do, he's drawing up a press. What I'm going to do, I'm going to change to a completely different press because he's preparing for one, and it's going to throw the guys off guard. So I'm changing my press here to something different. Yeah, because right now he's probably drawing something up for what they just ran. But if I'm Wise Central, I'm changing my press up and trying to catch Pikeville off guard.
Maybe try to get a trap or something when they get in the corner.
Or maybe, you know, you have a minute 26, so you could even do something half-court wise.
Yeah.
You know, for me, I was a big quarter court and half-court guy as far as my traps because I felt like on the half-court side, they didn't have as much room to maneuver as they do full-court pressure.
Right.
Especially when they cross half-court. I would attack and trap as soon as they crossed half-court because now they can't go backwards. So they're going to line up here like the football routes. You see this a lot in the NBA now. They get it in. We're going to get a foul there. Yeah, so if you are Wise Central, you do have to start getting some fouls because you are 4 fouls away from the penalty.
Yeah.
So you got to go ahead and get that foul count up. That way when you get down here below 1 minute, you can foul and they be in the bonus.
It's going to burn several seconds off the clock just doing that. So.
Yeah, here comes the trap. They're sending the trap. He's going to get out of it. Man, he's quick.
Yeah.
He kicks it over. Oh, he thought about it. Coach Perry said, no, let's bring it back out here. Let's chew the clock a little bit.
Good decision there.
There's a foul.
You'd like to see somebody foul other than Dameron. I don't know what his foul situation is, but you definitely don't want him fouling out of this game.
Yeah, so we're at 3. We're going to get another timeout from Wise Central. We're going to have a full timeout. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network Plus. And we are back here at Jenkins High School after the timeout. Wise Central fouls again, trying to get close to the penalty. Pikeville up 46-44. Minute and 7 seconds left. We got a sideline out of bounds. They get it into Bentley King. He's going to drive baseline. We're going to get another foul.
Pikeville doing a good job taking care of the basketball here.
Absolutely.
The turnover is the last thing they want, and that's what Wise is going for.
So now that we are in the penalty, so now Pikeville is going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. Or for a bonus. They did away with a 1-and-1 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So.
Is that new this year? Or?
I believe last year's when it started.
Oh.
Yeah, so now you just go and you shoot 2.
Yeah, you definitely want to make your free throws here. This stage of the game. Got the second one.
Makes 1, they go up by 3. So still a 1-possession game. Wise Central still in it here. Calling out a play. They put up horns, so let's look at this horn set.
What a steal.
Big time steal. Can he make the block? Big time basket. Might be our player of the game. Keene has had a massive performance coming out here.
Way to hold on to the ball there. Yeah, Kings had a heck of a second half.
So jump ball there. It's going to Wise Central. Nice spin move on the foul. He's going to go line shooting too.
Well, you don't really want to put him on the free throw line here.
Yeah, so 27 seconds left. Down 44-49. You know, still got time to make it happen. Hits the first one. Makes it a 4-point game. Number 4 checking into the game for Wise Central. That's Titus Duty. Hits the second. Substitutions, doing some offense defense here. Number 22 checking in for Wise Central. That's Jackson Dombey. Now we have a player that we didn't see last game, I don't believe. Number 25, William Sturgill comes into the game. I played with a guy in college from Wise Central. His name was Colin Sturgill.
They want to get a quick foul here. That may be the reason for a couple of these substitutions.
I believe they called it. Called the holding foul. Well, you know, that's not so bad. You fouled it before the clock was run. You know, you got your foul before the clock ran anymore.
Yeah, yeah. At least they got it quick and didn't let them run off there. Here's the King on the free throw line.
Got some guys down here stomping, trying to distract him. Misses the first. You got to block out. You got to get the rebound. Here's offense defense coming back.
Yeah.
So now we're going to have Dameron back into the game. We're also going to have Jackson Parker. And then number 3, Jamison Bevins.
Try to make it a 2-possession game here. And he does. Nice
That's
shot.
the one that matters. Made the one that matters. Dameron hits it. Another big shot by Dameron. He will not go away. This team will not go away. 49-50 now, Tommy. Pikeville up by 1. Pikeville has the ball. Now, here, do you foul automatically or do you go for a steal and then foul if you don't get the steal?
I'm going to try to go for a steal, but I don't want to waste a lot of time.
Yeah. So first pass in, I'm going for the steal. After that, I'm fouling. But I want to get the ball out of the guard's hands. I want to get one of these bigs to have to shoot these free throws.
Yep, that's a great idea.
So
try to deny the guards the ball.
Yeah, I might even double Bentley Keene or double Barron Crum and get one of these other guys, one of these bigger guys that probably aren't highest percentage free throw shooters, and put the ball in their hands.
Yeah.
Because Bentley Keene's hot. You know, he's seen the ball go in the basket. He's confident right now.
Yeah.
You need to get it into a guy's hands that maybe hasn't took a shot in a few possessions.
Right. Yeah, King's definitely feeling it right now. He's probably the one you don't want to have the ball, like you said. Just leave one of the bigs open and say, there he is. He's open. Throw it to him.
So, I mean, but even when you look at this Pikeville team, they all look, they all move like guards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what they do here.
As a coach, you look, as an opposing coach, you look for the guy that you can pick on in situations like this.
Yeah. And an update on the Chapmanville-Bridgeport game, 21-19. Bridgeport, 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Chapmanville hanging in there.
So what Coach Perry did there, that was really smart. He took one guy out of bounds and threw it to him out of bounds. And kind of threw the defense off, and it froze him, and then he was able to get it in there.
Yeah, a lot of times they'll throw that pass to the other guy out of bounds, and they'll throw it back into the guy who just passed it to him.
Yeah, so He
clutch
goes and
free
makes
throw.
it. That's a 2-point game. That was Clinton Fuller making that free throw. Here's your offense defense again. 7 guys in and out. But see, the thing is Dameron's one of your probably best defensive guys out there too. So he's the one that might make that steal and make that play for you.
Yeah.
He makes both of them.
Clutch free throws right
It's going to
there.
put him up by 3, but you still got a chance to tie this.
You don't want him shooting.
Here we
the
go.
ball.
He hits it. He ties it up with 7 seconds left. Timeout by Jordan Perry with the game tied. Wise Central, Pikeville tied at 52. Coach Perry wants a timeout. Tommy, I don't know if I want to go anywhere. I kind of just want to stay here.
Talk about the game Dameron's had.
I'm telling you.
He's
Dagger
made, how many of those has he made?
Dagger. Tell you.
He had a guy in his face, too, on that shot.
And here's the thing. Everybody in the gym knew who was taking that shot.
Yep.
It was like in 1998 when you have the Utah Jazz, and you go out there, there's 5 seconds left. Everybody knew Michael Jordan was taking that last shot. Same here. Everybody knew who was going to take that shot, and he said, don't worry, guys. I'm going to tie this thing up. So now if you're Coach Perry, you have time to draw something up. 7 seconds. I used to love as a coach when it was tied and I got a timeout and got to draw something up because there's no pressure.
Right.
Yeah.
If you mess up, you're not going to lose.
Yeah, but here's the thing is when you take this shot, you can't give Wise Central enough time to come down and get a shot.
Yeah. You got to try to take it down to the 0. Let's see what they do here.
So they're going to roll it.
And
Bentley Keynes looking to drive. 3 seconds left.
Oh,
Wise Central's going to get it. He's looking to shoot. We are going to overtime, Tommy.
no. I had a feeling this one might. That was a heck of an ending there.
So here's what happened. Wise Central used all their timeouts to get back into this game. So they didn't have a timeout when they got that steal there. And I saw some guys over there on the sideline trying to call one. That would have been bad if they would have got a technical foul when they didn't have any.
Yeah, Chris Webber.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen him just take the ball to the rim there. And if you don't make the shot, maybe you get fouled.
Yeah. Well, it was an open look. Keene drove. He saw that he made the right pass. Just wasn't able to catch it and get ready to shoot. But, man, I don't know if I want this one to end.
Yeah, it was a great game. And that's going to make our day even longer here at Jenkins High School.
Yes, it does.
We should have brought our clothes with us.
Yeah, so, but
and camping gear.
The sad part about this game is one team's is gonna come out and not be on top at the end of this one.
Yeah, you hate to see one of these teams lose.
Yeah, especially with the effort, but that's why we play the game. There's a winner and there's a loser. Both these teams, though, knew this was going to be a great matchup. We have our first overtime of the day. So as we're waiting, as the teams are talking, we can go ahead and take a little break here, and we'll be back for overtime action here on the D&D Sports Network Plus. Took a little bit of a short break there, but now we are back. We're going to jump the ball up. Overtime. It's just like the score was 0-0, Tommy.
Yeah, in overtime here we got 3-minute overtime periods. Jump ball goes to Pikeville.
Gets a steal.
That was an exciting ending there to the regulation.
Absolutely. Here's the elevator screen. He's probably going to have a heat check here.
Yeah.
Good defense there by number 24 for Pikeville.
He put so much arch on his shot, too. It's a beautiful shot he's got.
Here's the matchup we want to see. Barron Crum versus Dameron. Gets a steal. He's out and running. He's going to lay it in. That's number 15, Cole Pinson for Pikeville. Oh, there it was. Can he do it again? Oh, just off the mark.
Nice lay in.
Baron Crum lays it up.
Yeah, Crum's playing great defense right now.
Oh, yeah.
Nice switch there. Yep.
Good take there. You can tell, man, he's in pain. I don't know if he's cramping. He might have hurt his ankle there or something. Yeah, I believe he might have tweaked his ankle or something. He's a little light on his foot. Nice take there to tie it up. Jamison Bevins. What a game, Tommy.
Yeah, this has been a good one. Down to the last minute here. And Chapmanville has took the lead on Bridgeport, 25-21. Got an upset brewing in West Virginia high school playoffs.
I know Mr. Dalton has to be happy about that one.
Well, definitely for sure. They had to hear how Bridgeport was the favorite and all this and that. And Chapmanville's went up there and showed them, you know, we're here to play.
Tie ball game here, 28 seconds. If I'm him, I'm holding for the last shot.
Might as well. Why
yeah,
not?
You're not getting this basketball. Whose ball is it going to be? Wise Central ball.
Do you take a timeout here and draw something up, or do you let them go? I'm not sure they got any timeouts left.
Yeah, I don't know if you get an extra one in middle school or not. But you can't give Pikeville this ball back.
No. Left it hanging in the air almost too long.
There's the timeout.
Yep.
So I guess he did have one. I'm really curious on why they sent Dameron away from the ball there.
Yeah, you think you want him coming to the ball.
Yeah.
It definitely was almost stolen because he threw it. Almost had too much air under it. The defender was able to get to it.
So now you have 13 seconds here, and that's the main thing. You can't have a turnover. You don't want to shoot it too early. As fast as Pikeville is, you know, Bentley Keene and Baron Crum, they don't need much time to get up the floor. If I'm them, I'm not going to initiate this till there's about 6 seconds left on the clock. It's either we're going to double overtime or we're going home with a win here.
Now, do you bring the whole team at Dameron here and make somebody else beat you? Or how do you defend this guy?
I don't think you can do that. I think that you just got to trust Baron Crum. I think you got to put him one-on-one, and then you sag off and help when they drive.
Yeah.
You know, you look at the percentages. A wide-open layup's a higher percentage than a kick-out three.
He's done a good job defensively. He's been caught in a screen here and there, but, you know, during switch-offs and, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, so last time they sent Dameron away from the ball down towards the basket. Let's see if they send him to get it here. All righty. Here we go. Got to get it across.
9 seconds. Counting.
4,
there he
3,
is.
2, 1. The fadeaway.
And we'll double overtime.
We're going to double overtime here.
And Dameron ended up in the second row over here. We hope he's okay.
Did they call a foul?
I think the coach was wanting a foul, but they did not call it.
Yeah, you got to be careful not to get teed up here.
Yeah. This is not a good time for that.
No. Well, more basketball, Tommy.
Why not?
A game and a half. Yeah, playing a game and a half now.
We've been here since 8:30 this morning, and we'll be dreaming about basketball tonight.
Yeah, well, you know, there's a lot worse that you could dream about than basketball. But
Definitely.
yeah,
for sure.
I will say, as a coach there, I think now this is kind of risky. I would have used Dameron as a decoy.
And went to your other players.
Yeah, because everybody knew where they were going.
At that
'cause
point, for sure.
double
they knew
team there.
that.
I would have used him as a decoy off of some screen and then got something else that caught him off guard.
Yeah, because he didn't get as good as a look there as he did on the previous.
Have you ever seen the movie Hoosiers?
Yeah.
So on the movie Hoosiers,
Gene Hackman.
Yeah, Gene Hackman was like, we're going to use him as a decoy. And then Jimmy Chitwood just looked at me and said, Coach, I'll make it, Coach. So maybe that's what happened with Dameron over there. Maybe they're John Snow. He just looked and said, I'll make it, Coach.
Yeah. Well, we got 3 more minutes here. Jenkins, Pikeville, Wise. Been the game of the day. They put on a show here. Dameron's made some clutch shots. Crum played excellent here in the second half.
Pikeville gets the tip.
Nice crossover.
Got the foul call. Bentley King going to the line to shoot 2.
Want to thank our sponsors again real quick. Everidge Funeral Home, Dr. Jerome Hatton, Streetside Grill and Bar, Pit Stop Express, Pine Mountain Pharmacy, Holland Jones Funeral Home. Thank you again for the sponsors. And he made the first free throw. Missed the second.
Pikeville gets the rebound. Perez with the big rebound. Looks like Wise has went to a triangle and 2, maybe. Big 3 by,
yes, sir.
By Clinton Fuller.
He's made some big shots, too.
Oh, yeah. He's going to fire it.
Almost got
it. Looked good, Tommy.
Yes, it did. Every one he shoots looks good. Minute 50 left.
I believe we have a boxing chaser here. And it looks like, or it might be a triangle. No, it's a triangle and 2. They're chasing Ward, or they're chasing Crum, and they're chasing King.
Yeah, they want to shut those guys down and make somebody else make a play.
But you know they got in that, and then Clinton Fuller hit the 3. So you know another guy stepped up.
Yeah. And that's what you want from your role players, you know, when it's your turn.
Absolutely.
Make a big shot. Good job staying in front of Dameron there.
There's a foul call. Is that going to be 3 or 4 on King? It's going to send them to the line. So if that is 4 on King, then that could be interesting in the next minute.
Yeah, he was the one that started the game with foul trouble.
Yeah.
Right? And he's done an excellent job.
Yeah, the bounce back that he's made, you know, coming back into this game. He got Pikeville back into this game. And then, you know, Baron Crum also done a lot of things. Clinton Fuller, 2-point game. Looks like we're still going to be in the triangle and 2. We got a cramp on the floor here.
Yeah, these kids have played a lot of basketball this week here in Jenkins, so surprised we haven't seen a lot more of that cramping, especially early on here in the season.
I tell you, when I played, I always dreaded getting cramps, especially in football, because they'd get you over there and they would squirt mustard in your mouth.
Oh, man.
Or make you drink pickle juice. and say, instead of Gatorade or something like that, no, we got mustard or pickle juice. They said that's good for cramps.
Now, which one of those two did you prefer?
Buddy, I don't think that you can prefer. Sometimes they would mix the two.
I drank a mustard and chase it with a shot of pickle juice.
But, sometimes when you cramp up, you don't care what it takes to start feeling good again.
Yeah, they say it works. Which I never played sports at a high level, like you. So I don't know really what works for cramps like that. So, but I've seen them several times, several different people, using that method. So
there's been times in games where we went in. I had a quadruple overtime game when I was in college, and there's been time I would go for a jump shot and feel my whole calf start to cramp up.
Yeah, as soon as you jump, yeah. 1:16 here in double overtime in Jenkins. Pikeville with the ball up 2.
Don't have to foul just yet. I think you can still play straight up. Big steal here. Nice move. And one. He can take the lead here. This kid has put this team on his back.
It's been impressive to watch, to see a middle schooler play at this kind of level that he's played at this game and the whole tournament.
So that's going to be 5 on Bentley Keene.
So not only did they lose the lead, they lost a very big part of their team.
But I will say for this kid, and if his parents are watching, that kid has no reason to hang his head.
No.
He has played an amazing game.
The second half especially, once he got back in from being in foul trouble, he's had an excellent game on both ends of the floor.
Absolutely. We got a timeout?
A good timeout by Pikeville here just to calm them down. They used to leading the whole game, and now they're down by 1.
So if you're Pikeville, your number one offensive option in the second half, the guy's been on, he's fouled out. What do you do now? Do you put Baron Crum on the ball now?
Yeah.
So either him or Colton Fuller. I think you just say, hey, who's up next? Who's going to lead this thing? Or for me, I'm drawing up a set here. It's you've been just letting King get downhill. Maybe got to change it up now. Set some off-ball screens. Get some kind of action. And this is where I would use Crum as a decoy, like we talked about with Dammer earlier, and maybe get a shot for Fuller.
Yeah.
Because when they went to that triangle and 2 earlier, Fuller stepped up and was able to hit that 3.
Yeah. And he made some big free throws earlier, too, at a crucial time.
Yeah.
So he's proven that he's not intimidated by the pressure at all.
So do you play straight up if you're Wise Central now, or do you just move that triangle and 2 to Fuller and Crum?
I think you go back to man-to-man here at this point.
Yeah, I think at this point you can't gamble on that. Straight up man-to-man.
You had one of their players foul out now, so, go back to man-to-man and see what happens here. 46 seconds left, and Wise up by 1. Pikeville's ball. And they're into the court, and another
Got a steal. Now you got to take care of the ball here. They're saying, come get the ball, Devin Dammer, come get the ball. So now you got a foul.
Do you eat the clock here?
Absolutely.
Yep. No shot clock, why not, right?
Absolutely. Make them foul you.
Yeah. And now Pikeville's in the situation that Wise was in earlier.
Yeah, but as we saw, game's not over.
And looks like they're over the limit too, so Wise will shoot free throws. 5th team foul. It's shown on the board. Big free throws here. Just rolled out.
Need this second one.
Yeah, you definitely want to go up by at least 2. because a bucket will put you behind if you're only leading by one, obviously. So
Big rebound by Devin Dameron. No call. Didn't call the foul call after the trip.
wow.
Misses the layup.
Nice find there. But I want to mention something. The way Dameron was able to get that rebound without going over the back.
Yeah.
It was impressive there before all that started.
Had a great look to take the lead there. Wasn't able to get it to go in.
And here we are, same situation as earlier. A few more seconds off the clock. 16.8 remaining. Double overtime here. Wise up by one.
Can't get them to fall.
It's 3 in a row they've missed. They definitely want to make one here if they can. Tough situation for a kid to step in there and make these clutch free throws, and he made that one.
Goes up 2 now.
Whoa.
Going to be Wise Central ball. 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, tough turnover there. You got to foul immediately here, correct? And what are they disputing?
Yeah, they were saying, listen, if we want to call a timeout,
Oh,
but we
okay.
don't want one right now, but if we need one. That's what they were saying. They were saying, hey, listen, be ready for us to call a timeout when you're calling that when we're trying to, because if we can't get in, we want a timeout. And he thought they wanted it right now.
Don't let time run out on us.
Yeah.
Be listening.
You know, that's good to let a ref know. I've told him a lot of times, hey, when I've been down in the game, I'll say, because, you know, in high school, it has to be a player timeout. Yeah, in live play, and I'd say, hey, if we get this to, you know, if we get this shot to go, we want a timeout immediately after. Or if this free throw goes, we want a timeout immediately after. I let them know before the play starts.
Yeah, it could save a couple of seconds, you know,
Yeah.
by doing that. So.
But no, I don't think that you have to foul right off the bat here. I think that you maybe have a second or two that you can try to get a steal.
Yeah, if you could get a steal without fouling.
Yeah,
and get a quick score
I think
would be
especially
your
if they get the
best
ball in the Devin Dameron, send a trap, get it in somebody else's hands, and then foul them.
Yeah, you don't want Dameron on the free throw line at this stage of the game. Because he thrives for these moments, obviously, by the way he's played in clutch here.
So now you're going to see the football routes like we saw before. So they need to make sure that they are in bounds here.
Oh, they almost got
They called the foul before the loose ball. You know, I thought that might have been a steal there. That was a really good play there by Wise Central, sending them guys on go routes and then bringing somebody back on a comeback. Yeah.
You almost have to have somebody coming back to the ball that way in case one of these guys don't get open.
Yeah, they got a little, you know, football season's probably been over for these guys for a few weeks, but they said, hey, we're going to run 4 verticals like you did in football season. One guy's going to come on a comeback route.
Update on the Chapmanville score. Chapmanville 33, Bridgeport 21. Fourth
Wow.
quarter, 9 minutes left.
All right, so this one right here, this is the important one if you're Wise Central.
Got it.
So now if I'm Wise Central, nothing stupid. Hands up.
Do not foul.
Yeah.
And that'll bring us
That's
to
going to be
an
the
end.
game. Wise Central is going to move on to the championship in a double overtime thriller here at Jenkins High School in the Whitney Creech Invitational. We will take a quick break, then we will be right back with our players of the game. We are back here at Jenkins High School after a double overtime thriller between Wise Central and Pikeville in the semifinal matchup here. I'm here with Devin Dameron. Wow, what a game. Right when we thought it might have been over there, huge go-ahead buckets there, hit some big-time threes there at the end. Man, just tell me, how are you feeling right now?
Man, I'm feeling great. They were a good team. In that fourth quarter, we could have just gave up, and I'm proud of all the boys out there. We battled together and played good defense there at the end and got some softs that we needed, got some buckets.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, you led the majority of the game there, and then they make a little run.
Yeah.
They come back. They take a lead in the second half. Went up. You know, that's when you guys, you know, composure can kind of get the best of you. You know, you've led. You've been comfortable. Now you start getting in this panic mode. But y'all stayed calm, and you found a way in the end.
Yeah.
In a thriller. I mean, hit some big-time shots, took some big-time shots at the end. Man, and, you know, I know this early in the season, this is going to be a game that it brings brotherhood. It's going to bring some chemistry. It's going to bring some love within you and your brothers, because that's all you got when you go out there on the court, you and your brothers fighting. So tell us a little bit about that brotherhood that you guys got.
We spend a lot of time in the locker room and a lot of time together at school and stuff. So it's just always like bonding and getting to know each other a lot. And I mean, I'm new to this team, but it really don't seem like that out there on the court. And we all play together and we play hard together. And
Okay, so where were you at last year?
I was at Eastside.
Eastside, okay, so made the move over here, and man, you have made your mark. Great basketball game, and you know, these guys with us, you know, you got to have some respect for them. They were, you know, you guys were back and forth, and you know, that was just a really great basketball game to watch.
Yeah, they played really hard. They have some good players, and they played good.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, man. We appreciate it. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're good. All righty, guys. I'm here with Pikeville's Bentley Keene. Man, I know that this one didn't go the way that you wanted it to go. It's a tough way to go there at the end. Double overtime, you know, came down the wire. But I'll have to say, man, you got 2 fouls early, and you had to sit there for a little bit. But you came back, and you didn't let it get to you, and you came back, and you answered. And you took over that ball game there when you came in, was rolling bucket after bucket. Man, nothing to hang your head about. You played an amazing game, and, you know, sometimes basketball, it comes down to whoever has the ball last in possessions, you know. So tell us, I know it's tough right now for this loss, but tell us, you know, what can you all learn from this game, and how can you all build on this going forward in the season?
We really haven't had much practices. We have a pretty good football team, so we got started late, but I think we'll be fine later on. We just need to work on being better as a team. Just communicating better. Just off screens, we were too quiet. Just didn't call anything out, and that got us in big trouble at the beginning.
Yeah, and you know that was a great player they had there, and Devin Dameron. It was a really good matchup to see you guys match up with him, you and Barron here, and you know, he said he had a lot of respect for you guys, and I mean, that was just a good basketball game to watch. I know, you know, you wanted to come out on top in the end, but I think that you guys can build off of that. And the way you were able to get to the basket and get through traffic, saw some Euro steps, you stepping through there, got some and-ones. So definitely something y'all can build on. Tell us, what's some things that, you know, you've worked off in the offseason? I'm sure you work out a little bit with Coach Perry. I know he does some offseason workouts. Tell us some things that you all wanted to add to your game at the beginning of the year.
Well, we try to work on our handling because last year we weren't the best. We got down to the state tournament. We couldn't handle the traps and stuff, and we really work on our jump shots. Mine's not the best right now, but I'm continuing working on it, get it better.
There you go, man. Well, like I said, great game. I know it didn't end the way you want, but it's a long season, and I know you guys are going to do some great things this year, so good luck to you.
Thank you.
All righty, guys, I'm here with Barron Crum of the Pikeville Panthers. Man, double overtime thriller. No, it didn't end the way that you wanted it to, but what can you guys do to build off of this and learn from?
Definitely, we need to get like our what's the word? Stamina up. I can tell we were all gassed by the end, and we need to keep on fighting throughout the whole game, and so we can all just keep on just doing what we're doing, how we start the game, and we can finish it that way too.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you basically played another quarter onto a full game. You know, fatigue definitely comes into play. But, man, the way that you all battled, that was just a good basketball game. Two great teams. What's your goals moving forward in the season? You know, how can you build all this moving forward in the season?
We can definitely work on this in practice and stuff. We need to learn on our sets a little bit more. I'm pretty sure we have this team scheduled again, so I'm pretty excited for that game too.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to mark that on my calendar as well. This is, you know, one of the best games that I've seen in a while. But, man, you can't get too low on a loss and you can't get too high on a win. Y'all got a long season ahead of you, and y'all are going to do some great things, so good luck to you.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. All righty, guys, that is our post game after a double overtime thriller here at Jenkins in the semifinal with Wise Central and Pikeville Middle School. Coming up next, we have Carr Creek and we have Shelby Valley to see who is going to meet Wise Central in the championship here at the Whitney Creek Invitational. Alrighty, we are back here at Jenkins High School for the Whitney Creek Invitational. Here we have a semifinal matchup here between Shelby Valley and Carr Creek.
And the winner of this one will be in the championship against a Wise Central team that just beat Pikeville in a thriller.
Yeah, if this game is anything like we saw in our last game, we are in for a treat, Tommy.
Yes, sir, we are.
Big basket there by Ashton Mosley to start this game. Carr Creek without their star player, Huff. He's out with, he's over there in a boot.
Mosley
on
with
crutches.
a steal there.
Man, he moves so good for a big guy. Look at him starting out the game.
Yeah, I really like his game.
There's a bucket by Bentley Mead for Shelby Valley. Bentley Mead lays it in. So Carr Creek's our home team, I believe.
I believe Shelby Valley is the home team.
Okay.
Unless
We'll find out here in a minute.
We may have to adjust the scoreboard. We apologize if it is off. Nice spin move.
So it's 9 o'clock here, Tommy, and
Nice cut.
nice layup on Bentley Mead. It's 9 o'clock. Once it hits 10, we'll mark the 12-hour mark being here.
Yeah, it's been a long day.
Bailey with the basket for Shelby Valley.
And yeah, Shelby Valley is the home team. 8-6 with the early lead here over Carr Creek.
Or for Carr Creek. Bailey with the basket for Carr Creek. That's number 2. Connor Eversole with the basket. Might have got away with a walk there.
I think the crowd may have wanted to travel there, sound like. Nice block out by Big 22 there.
Yeah.
It's hard to teach these young guys to block out sometimes, and it's always good to see them do it.
Yeah, rebound is definitely still an important part of the game.
Nice shot.
Nice bucket there for number 5, Hunter Newsom.
Oh, he got hammered.
Yeah. Went to the basket, went up off 2. That's going to send Ashton Mosley to the line to shoot 2. Players you want to look for here in this one is Biddy Mullins, Shelby Valley, then Ashton Mosley for Carr Creek.
Yeah, both players had great games, the previous games here.
So Wise Central now waiting to see who will be their partner in the championship game. Played a double overtime thriller. You know that fatigue might play a factor into this, Tommy.
Yeah, they've played a lot of basketball, not only this week, but today. You know, some of these teams have played at least 2 or 3 games today alone.
Yeah.
So.
Big steal there and a bucket by number 24, Cooper Dials for Carr Creek. Carr Creek, Dials with another basket.
Yeah, that was a nice pass there.
Yeah, so Carr Creek is the home team, seems like. Yep, so the home team is going to be Carr Creek, so it is 14-12. Carr Creek. Shelby Valley will be our away team in black jerseys. Ashton Mosley with the bucket makes it 16-12. Carr Creek. both of these teams being same colors, you know, it's
Yeah, I think we have the scoreboard lined out now. Apologize for that.
yeah. So Carr Creek is in our Kentucky blue jerseys, and Shelby Valley is in our black jerseys. To the end of the first quarter here. Carr Creek up 19-12.
Had a nice pace of this first quarter. Nice drive to the basket.
Wasn't much defensive effort there, it looks like, Tommy. Might see some fatigue starting to come into play, some bad passes. Things are getting a little sloppy. You can tell these guys are probably getting a little tired.
Yeah. It's rightfully so. Played a lot of minutes of basketball.
Absolutely. Shelby Valley looks like they're going to be in a 2-3. Good hustle there. He's going to shoot it. Oh!
In and out.
In and out.
That one went to the moon and took down a banner, I believe. Nice effort there.
Almost knocked that down there. Number 23 for Carr Creek, Christian Hall.
And that's the end of the first quarter. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network Plus.
And we are back here at Jenkins High School. Tommy, I believe it's past my bedtime.
Yeah, I'm feeling a little fatigued myself, and I haven't played 1 minute of basketball today.
Yeah, but we are here full day of basketball here at the Whitney Creech Invitational. We got semifinal matchup, Carr Creek versus Shelby Valley. The winner will face Wise Central in the championship. Here comes Bailey. For the entry pass into Mosley. Nice pass. Over to number 24, Cooper Dials. He's going to,
Nice job.
looks
by
like
that
he
young man.
might be down. They're helping him up.
Help his opponent up there.
Good sportsmanship shown there by number 5, Hunter Newsom.
And it was a shooting foul, so he'll shoot 2 here. First one good. Carr Creek up over Valley here. 5 minutes, 50 seconds left in the second quarter. Second free throw off the mark.
Shelby Valley gets the rebound. I believe they called a foul on Mosley on that. We got number 2 for Carr Creek checking into the game, Evan Cornett. Number 50 for Shelby Valley. Checked into the game, Braden Compton. Had a carry there. Couldn't get his hand back over top of the ball.
Bar Creek looking to add to their lead here. There's Mosley with a nice spin move in.
Nice move, spin move, kept control. He's showing some emotion. He's happy about that one. Ashton Mosley, the big boy from over in Knott County.
Ooh, tough pass there. Car Creek up over Shelby Valley here. 5 minutes left in the second quarter. And Mosley with the elbow jumper off the mark. Rebound. Here's Mosley again.
What a pass.
Yeah.
He's going to shoot it from downtown.
Wow.
He's going to sink it.
What a
Ashton
shot
Mosley
on that young man.
playing some ball. He's doing it all.
Oh, about got a coach over there. Luckily, he's paying attention to that.
Look here, Car Creek up on Valley, 27-12.
Yeah, are you surprised by this lead at all?
I am. I thought that we were going to have a neck-to-neck matchup, but I do think that fatigue and when you're tired, your focus isn't where it usually is, and I can tell these teams are playing a little bit more sloppy. I'd say fatigue. It's been a long day, and I'd say that's starting to affect these guys.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm struggling here sitting in this chair, I could imagine how much they're struggling.
Absolutely. They got the steal, number 12, Jake Sturgill. Biddy Mullen's going to drive. He's going to get the and one.
Nice shot there. And an update, West Virginia, Chapmanville has just upset Bridgeport, 33-27, folks.
What a move. The hezzy.
Car Creek inbounds right under their basket to Mosley. Nice play.
He's having himself a game.
Yeah, he's had a great tournament. And there's a timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be right back on the D&D Sports Network Plus. And we're back here at Jenkins High School. with Car Creek up 29-15 over Shelby Valley.
Big bucket there by number 12, Jake Sturgill for Valley.
Yeah, they needed that.
Trying to dig their way back into this one. Bailey is going to try it from downtown. Number 21, Cameron Campbell, comes up with that rebound.
Yeah, watch the inbounds play to Mosley again. They've ran that a couple times. 3 minutes left here in the first half. Car Creek 29, Shelby Valley 17. Mosley with an elbow jumper off. Valley with a rebound. Tough pass to
Biddy
go out
Mullins.
of bounds. Mullins, yep. And Car Creek will take over possession off the turnover.
Number 23 for Car Creek, Christian Hall, bring it up the floor.
Tough shot. There it is. Watch out from behind there.
Gonna get it to fall. Number 12, Jake Sturgill with the rebound.
Woolen's got some handles on him.
Oh, yeah.
He don't have a lot of size, but he's definitely a great ball handler and is tough.
Oh, yeah, and he's got some muscle to him. You can tell he's defined. Bailey getting out and running. The step through. Gets
What
it
a
to fall. Throws it up off the glass.
How did that go in? Nice shot.
Biddy Mullins on the basket there.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to go to sleep on Mullins. He'll definitely take it to the basket quick. 31-19, Car Creek over Shelby Valley. 2 minutes left, second quarter. Offensive rebound. May have been blocked. Mosley with a steal, excuse me. Nice job not to walk there. Nice pass.
Nice ball movement. Number 21, Cameron Campbell. The energy for Shelby Valley so far just seems like it hasn't been there.
Yeah, they feel like we do at this point. I believe.
Yeah. So, if I'm the coach of Shelby Valley, I'm like, look, guys, we're in the semifinal game. It's the second quarter. We got a chance to compete for a championship here.
Yeah. Yeah, you're at the end if you can dig in and just another game and a half, and you got this thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to be here at 9 o'clock, you might as well stay till, you might as well stay till 11.
You might as well see it out. You've come this far, so. I think that last game took a lot of energy out of the whole building.
Yeah, I mean, even this place, it looks, it was full, and now it's kind of emptied out.
Yeah. And
But
it was a great game, no doubt about it.
Yeah, still got some, still got basketball here, though. Wise Central waiting to see who's going to play them in the championship. I'd like to take this time to thank our sponsor, Hall & Jones Funeral Home, Pine Mountain Pharmacy, Street Side Grill and Bar, Pit Stop Express, Dr. Jerome Hatton, and Everidge Funeral Home. Without our sponsors, Tommy, we couldn't do anything that we do.
Yeah, we appreciate their kindness and helping these kids and getting a spotlight on these young men. Another steal by Car Creek here. Up 33-19, looking to add to it. And a foul inside.
Looking for the and one, couldn't get it. That's going to send Bailey to the line for Car Creek. Bailey makes the first.
Now, if whoever wins this, I don't know if they'll get a break before the next game, because if not, they're going to play 2 of these back-to-back, and it's going to be tougher on the person that plays this, the team that plays this last game here. So Wise is already in the championship. So
Yeah, I would say that we're gonna be going back to back. You know, Ethan, you know, he put this together. Ethan Cummins, he said, "Hey, we're not going to take a break. We're just going to keep on going the whole time."
yeah. Another outlet pass.
Got Sid Ambergy checking into the game, number 44. He's going to come in for. He's going to be coming in for number 24, Cooper Dials. So the ref, I guess there was something going on between these two guys down here, getting a little physical. He made them shake hands. And
There you go. That's a good
Yeah.
resolution. There's a foul inside. Which I don't. They're over the limit, so we'll shoot free throws here.
he's going to sink the first one. Sid Ambergy sinks the first one. Yeah, this score has kind of surprised me, Tommy. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, at this point, I was expecting all close competitive game, but Valley could. They got a whole second half. They could make a run here, so we'll see. Car Creek has come out ready to take care of business here. Turnovers has really hurt Valley here. They've
Yeah.
just a lot of outlet passes went for a turnover.
Number 5 for Shelby Valley, knocking down to 3, Hunter Newsom. 26 seconds left in the first half here. I'd say Car Creek's going to hold it for one.
Might as well. You're up 14.
Nice crossover by Bailey. Benny Mullins gets the rebound. Saying the ball is going to go back to Car Creek with 10 seconds left.
They'll definitely go for one now for sure, won't they?
Yeah, definitely. Got a man wide open down there. They didn't see him. Didn't see Cornett down there.
Three, no good. Rebound. He'll try it again. No.
Got the double dribble.
That'll bring the first half to an end. Car Creek 36, Shelby Valley 22.
Yeah, and we'll be back after this for some second half action here on D&D Sports Network Plus. We are back here on the D&D Sports Network Plus for second half action in the semifinal game between Carr Creek and Shelby Valley. Whoever wins this game will play Wise Central in the championship, and this is a long day of basketball here in Jenkins, Kentucky. Big bucket there for number 2, Connor Eversole for Shelby Valley. Makes the score, Carr Creek up by 12. Shelby Valley looking to get back in this game. Looks like they have a little bit more energy coming out in this second half, Tommy.
Yeah, I'd say the coach probably had a talk with them and, told them we've come this far, let's make it to the finish line.
Absolutely.
Nice lay-in.
Nice layup there from Carr Creek. That's going to be number 23, Christian Hall.
After seeing several of these teams, there's a lot of good talent coming up.
Definitely.
Feeder schools. And Carr Creek up 40-24, 4 minutes 50 seconds left.
Looking to get something good here on the offensive end.
Yeah, looks like they're being patient here, not really trying to rush anything. Just kind of passing it out front, top of the key.
Goes Dowles driving.
Shot off the mark, rebound, outlet pass. And what a move there, off the mark on the shot. Was put back attempt off. And Mullins and Mosley, 2 of the studs here, fighting for the ball. Neither one of them backing down. Full court press here by Shelby Valley trying to,
Got the charge call on Mosley there.
Yep. I tell you, he's a brave man for stepping in and taking that one. That's a big old boy coming at you.
Oh, yeah. Comes number 5 up the floor, Hunter Newsom. Throws it down into Meade. Meade to shoot the mid-range, just off the mark. Ashton Mosley with the rebound.
Yeah, it seems like field goal percentage has went down each game, That's one of the reasons you can tell fatigue has played a factor.
Absolutely. Number 44 there for Carr Creek. That's going to be Sed Ambergy. Man, he flipped that thing behind his back and threw it all the way to the other end.
Yeah.
Timeout by Valley, and we will take a timeout as well. Now it's going to be a 30, so we'll just stay here, Tommy.
Yeah, if you're Shelby Valley, you want to probably try to put on a press and force some turnovers right here, Blaine.
Yeah, definitely. And, it just seems like after that double overtime game there between Pikeville and Wise Central, the energy has kind of just left this building. And you can tell it's affected the players.
Yeah. Yeah, even the crowd, you look around and it's totally different than what it was before. Which it is, it's nearing 10 p.m., which is about an hour past my bedtime, me being an old man almost. That
we
could be part of the reason.
We started this morning at 10 a.m. and it's looking like we're going to be here past 10 p.m.
Yeah.
So we've put in a long day of basketball.
Yeah, it's been a fun day though.
Absolutely.
No doubt about it. It's seeing all these different schools in here in this Whitney Creech tournament. And they put together a great tournament here in Jenkins. I think you said it was the 5th annual.
Yeah, fifth year in a row they've done this tournament. So, and Ethan Cummins put on a great tournament here, and all the guys here at Jenkins. He was telling me in the summer that He has AAU tournaments. He'll run AAU tournaments here, and they'll play 100 and what do you say, 102 games
Yeah, I
in
believe so.
2 days. 25 minutes in between. Or 25-minute games, and then just right on to another one after that.
Mullins was somehow able to score on that in a crowd, which he's done that a lot this tournament.
Oh, yeah, Bailey cutting through traffic.
Oh,
It hit back off of Bailey, so the ball will go to Shelby Valley.
well, Shelby Valley trying to cut into this Car Creek lead here, down 18. 2 minutes, 23 seconds left, third quarter. Nice find inside, a little bit, shot a little bit off.
You know, I'd say for, some of these, or, for these kids, this is probably their last thing they have basketball related till after Thanksgiving. They probably going into Thanksgiving break. They're off of school this week coming up. So,
Yeah.
A lot of them's probably like, hey, I'm ready for this break. Got the and one. Ashton Mosley flexing his muscles down there.
And why not? He's had a great tournament, as we said earlier. And he's got a great all-around game, can handle the ball for a big man, got a soft touch, good footwork. Just he got a lot of tools a lot of big men his size don't have.
Absolutely.
And got the row on the free throw.
Have some substitutions here. We got number 5 for Car Creek checking in the game. That's going to be Landon Daniels. And then we will also have some more substitutions. 23 coming into the game, Christian Hall.
Mullins on the baseline. Goes to the inside. Out back front to Mullins. Tries to go behind his back and almost stolen. There's a
Big shot there.
Yeah.
Hunter Newsom knocks it down.
Big shot by Newsom there on the 3-ball. Nice pass.
It's going to be number 21, Cameron Campbell.
Car Creek trying to break that press and does. Out to number 23. He drives to the basket. Nice pass inside for the
It's
lay-in.
Campbell. That's 2 in a row for him.
Nice block by Campbell and recovery.
So, Tommy, let me ask you. If you
Yes,
had
sir.
to rank the games today, rank them, what's been our top 3 games of the day?
Definitely Pikeville Wise is number 1. And then the Pikeville, I believe it was
Mullins, maybe?
Mullins.
Yeah.
And then
The
trying
Flim,
to think,
the Flim and Neon Wise one was
yeah,
a good one, too.
yep.
Yeah.
I'd say those 3.
Wattsburg and
Yeah, the Whitesburg went down to a last-second shot, too.
is that
didn't it?
Wattsburg and Emelina?
Yeah.
Yeah. Shot at the buzzer. It's in the third. Car Creek up 59-31 here in the semifinal matchup at the Whitney Creek Invitational. We will be back in one moment. We are back here, fourth quarter, in the Whitney Creech Invitational semifinal game between Carr Creek and Shelby Valley. Looks like right now Carr Creek's taking care of business, Tommy. What do you think?
Yeah, Valley's got a long road to try to catch them here. They're down by nearly 30 with only 5 minutes, 47 seconds left. So I guess stranger things have happened, but it would be a miracle at this point. But they played their hearts out this whole tournament.
Oh, yeah, number 50, Braden Compton on the basket there.
And if they do end up losing this game, no reason to hang their heads at all. All
Absolutely.
these young men played great.
You know, one thing I love about sports, especially at this age in school, these coaches, you know, they keep them accountable to keep their grades good, keeps them out of trouble, gives them something to do. And also, sports teaches so many life lessons that these young men will take with them after they're done playing basketball. You know, once they go on to work and they're out in the adult world, you know, sports teach so many good lessons, and you never forget your coaches.
That's true, yeah. What kind of coach you have is a lot of times determines what kind of young man you're going to be.
Absolutely.
They're just almost as important as a parent.
There's been times,
to a sense, you know what I mean?
my high school football coach, you know, there was times that he was there for me, and I needed somebody.
Yeah.
And he had such a big influence on my life. I don't know where I'd be without it.
Yeah, and the ones that, you know, are there when you do need somebody, those are the ones that really excel at their job. So if you take care of being a good person, the work on the field kindly, a lot of times.
Absolutely.
You know,
Number 5, Landon Daniels getting the big bucket there. Yeah, and you know, my college coach, I just call him and talk about life. You know, he helped me get my first job out of college.
Yeah.
So.
Campbell with the rebound. We got a collision here at the elbow down.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse than what it was, Tommy.
Yes,
number 50, the biggest boy on the court right now, about fell on number 12. The littlest man on the court.
Yeah.
Barely missed him.
Yeah. But a lot of times the smallest guy on the court, a lot of times the toughest. So.
Oh, yeah. There's a reason he's out there.
Yeah.
Some of the toughest guys that I've ever played with were the smallest ones.
Yeah.
I've heard a lot of guys say the NBA, Muggsy Bogues, he was the hardest guy they had to guard.
Yeah, and they had a difficult time when he guarded them too.
Because he was so low to the ground.
Mm-hmm. Which I think Spud Webb, he was short too.
Yeah.
But Muggsy Bogues was 3 or 4 inches shorter.
Yeah, Muggsy Bogues was 5'3", and Spud Webb was about 5'7". And Muggsy Bogues could grab rim, but Spud Webb could dunk it. He won a dunk contest.
Yeah. Now, today's NBA, do you think a player that short would ever have a chance of making it?
It'd be really tough.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I don't know if we have any guys under 6 foot in the NBA right now, actually.
And they're all handling the ball like guards. You got Cooper Flagg running point guard for, you know, the Mavericks now, and he's nearly 7 foot.
Yeah.
So it's just the low post game in the NBA is kind of the thing of the past.
Yeah, well, a lot of these guys that play with guard skills, they also go down and post. Like, you know, you have Jokic kind of bringing it back. Shagun there in Houston.
Yeah.
I mean, there's guys, you know, they're still posting, but they're able to do other things as well.
Yeah. Jokic may be one of my favorite NBA players of all time.
Yeah, he's just one-of-a-kind talent. I don't think we'll ever see – well, I believe that we'll see more guys trying to imitate their game after him, but we've never seen anything like Jokic.
And he almost didn't get drafted is the crazy thing.
Yeah.
Was he a late second-round pick, I think?
Yeah.
And he's won, I think, is it 1 or 2 championships there in Denver?
He's won 1 so far. So that three's by number 11, Tate Hendricks.
just give him 2 on that. 65-39, Car Creek. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter. Car Creek still in control, 65-39. Looks like they're going to go on to the championship game to face
Wise Central.
Yep. And that'll be the last game of the night here in Jenkins. Nice pass.
What a pass. Touchdown.
You like Valley still putting in effort, still playing, still out there learning.
They're just going to dribble it out here. Wouldn't imagine they're going to take a shot here.
Yeah, you don't want to see any fouls or anything here. Just make sure nobody gets hurt. And get this one over with and on to the next, I guess. And that'll put number 5. I don't have a roster in front of me at the free
It's
throw
going to be
line.
number 5, Landon Daniels. Big time there for Landon. He had a layup early on in the second half, and now he's made this free throw. Got himself on the board off the bench.
Yeah.
And that'll be it. We will have Car Creek and Wise Central in the championship to figure out who wins the Whitney Creek Invitational. We will be back for championship action on the D&D Sports Network Plus. We're here in a post game with Ashton Mosley from Car Creek. After the game here, he's our player of the game. Tell me, man. Tell me, man, how excited are you to be here in the championship game?
It's a blessing from God. I appreciate everything He lets us do.
Absolutely, man. What do you guys think that you need to do in this game to get a win?
We just got to move the ball, score, play good defense, effort. That's all we need to come out as champions.
Absolutely, man. Well, I'm going to let you get down there and warm up with your team. I know you got to get going here in a minute, but we're just going to holler at you. Good luck in this championship game.
Thank you.
Alrighty, guys, I'm here post-game with number 30 from Valley, Biddy Mullins. So, man, you know, had a tournament. The tournament here, he came up a little bit short of the championship game. What can you take away from this?
I would take away dumb passes and bad help side defense.
Yeah. So, you know, what's Coach saying after the game? What we got to do?
He wasn't really mad. He just told us we got to get in the gym and work on a few things.
Yeah. Do you think fatigue of being here all day and, you know, playing a lot of games, you think that might have affected you guys?
Oh, yeah, we played 2 games before this, and we're probably a little bit gassed, but that's not a good excuse, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Well, man, enjoy your Thanksgiving, and good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Alrighty, I'm here post-game now with Bentley Meade. So, man, you know, things ended not really how we'd want them to. You know, wasn't able to make it to the championship, but had a good run today. Made it to the semifinals. Tell me, what did we learn from this experience today?
That we just need to improve in like our play style. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, definitely. So, what's Coach saying after the game once he's talking to you guys?
Basically just talking about like it's an all right game. Start fixing things in practice and telling us we're not getting next time.
Yeah, alrighty. So moving forward, what's your goals for the season? I know earlier you said win county. What about some short-term goals? What's some games coming up that you want that's circled on your calendar?
Some some goals is probably just like moving the ball more and just getting better as a team.
Well, all righty, man. Well, enjoy your Thanksgiving. Good luck on the rest of the season, and we're going to catch you probably another time on D&D. And good luck this year. You're going to do great things, man. Good job.
Thank you.
There you have it, guys. That is our post-game interviews in our semifinal game against Carr Creek and Shelby Valley. Next, championship action here on D&D Sports Network Plus between Carr Creek and Wise Central. Welcome back, everybody. Here it is championship action. Carr Creek, Wise Central, deciding today, or this game will decide who is going to take home the crown of the champion of the Whitney Creech Invitational Tournament. I tell you, Tommy, it's been a long day, and we're finally down here to the end to see who's going to win this whole thing. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, it all comes down to this, and I think this will be a good matchup here between Wise and Carr Creek. Wise had a thrilling victory over Pikeville earlier, and Carr Creek scooted by Shelby Valley here in the semifinals, so should be a good one.
Absolutely. Players to watch for, Ashton Mosley for Carr Creek, and then Devin Dameron for Wise Central.
Yeah. Don't forget about Dameron. He is wearing a different color now.
Yeah, he had an amazing game there against Pikeville in the double overtime thriller in the semifinal matchup.
Yeah, I'd say that was probably the best single performance of one game individually of the whole tournament.
Yeah, and then, you know, the thing about that is Pikeville, Bentley Keene, I mean, he had just as good as a performance.
Yeah, on the losing effort, yeah.
Yeah, and, you know, I hate that, you know, those guys can't come up victorious. You know, somebody's got to lose. Ashton Mosley with the bucket there.
He's been outstanding. Nice young player.
You see Carr Creek bringing a little bit of press here.
Early on, yeah.
Yeah, trying to show this Wise team, hey, we're not afraid of you. We're going to come out fighting.
Yeah, the pressure, it does take some out of your legs.
Absolutely.
So,
Big three there by Jamison Bevins.
We'll see if they lay off of that, if they start to become fatigued. You don't want to wear them out too much here. They just played a whole game, and, you know, a couple games before that. So we'll see how much they press here. It'll be interesting.
Here goes Devin Dameron to the rim. Oh, with the step through. Oh, missed it. Number 51 cleans it up. Brantley Wyatt.
Wise out to the early 8-2 lead. How far do you let it go before you think about a timeout?
He's going to call the timeout here, and he's going to talk to his guys and get it figured out. I believe it's a 30, so we'll just stay here.
Yeah, I think that's a nice call. I was starting to feel close to being time, and he don't want to let it get too far away from him here at the opening gate.
Yeah,
nice
especially,
ball.
I mean, you know, this is the championship game. This is where you throw all your eggs in the basket.
Go ahead.
Yeah, and you try all kinds of different things. And, you know, you leave everything out here. You've stayed here this long today. I know these kids are tired, and they're like, hey, I'm not leaving here as a runner-up.
Right. And you can't take timeouts home with you, so you might as well
Absolutely,
use
can't
them
take them
when you
home with you. My assistant coach there for JV, CJ Brandon, he used to tell me, Blaine, you know, we get up in games, and my boys were in such good shape. They didn't get tired much. He'd say, Blaine, you can't go home with them timeouts. You need to give these boys a break every now and then.
Yeah.
Ashton Mosley thought about the three. He's going to drive. You can tell these two teams are very well coached.
Yeah. Yeah, they're fundamentally sound, both of them. Run good sets, take good shots like that.
Ashton Mosley for three.
And still putting a little pressure on them here. Almost come up with a steal. Almost took out a couple scoreboard guys there.
I would look for, you know, Wise Central. They're going to have a big guy to contain Ashton Mosley. Look for Landon Wyatt and also Brantley Wyatt to take turns guarding Mosley and coming into the game.
Yeah. You also wonder if Wise might take advantage of the size advantage Dameron's got on his guy guarding him there.
Yeah, maybe look to post one of his guards. Here goes Bailey to the rim. Nice move.
Beautiful.
And here comes Carr Creek.
Nice effort there.
I know that these Wise Central boys had to be drained after that double overtime thriller with Pikeville in the semifinals.
Yeah, a game like that will take a lot out of you emotionally.
Got a jump ball here, and it's going to stay. I believe it's going to stay with Wise Central.
And since that timeout, Carter Creek's run off 5 straight and pulled it within 1. So got another ball game here, 8-7.
Deflection. Ball's going to stay with Wise Central. Calling a foul. I think he got hit in the face there.
Yeah, he took a shot. I was wondering if he was going to call that, but
Devin Dameron up top, sending a double team at him.
Nice little pass there.
And one by the big boy, Brantley Wyatt.
Yeah, he's got some size, too, to match up with Mosley. So it'll be interesting to see how well he guards Mosley out on a perimeter. Mosley's got an outside shot, too. So.
Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, he's like the Jokic of Car Creek. Thought we might get a charge call there, but they just let it go.
Yeah, you predicted we won't see many whistles this last game.
Yeah. Championship game, got to let them play.
Yeah.
Here goes Mosley, bring it up the floor. Dameron with the rebound.
I'd say might go coast to coast here. Nope. Pretty smart move, just pull it back.
He reminds me a lot, Dameron does, of Austin Sperry. They look very similar. I don't know if you ever saw Austin from Breathitt County.
No, I did not.
Yeah, him and Dameron and Sperry have a very similar body build and look to them.
When did he play? Has it been recent? Or?
Yeah, so he graduated last year. He was they won region. Breathitt County won region, and then he went to Georgetown College. So that's where he's playing now. He's playing at Georgetown College.
The NAI Georgetown.
Yeah, so he won Region Player of the Year his sophomore year. He won it as a sophomore. Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say he's one of the best players to come out of here. I've heard Cameron Justice name a lot, which I remember hearing his name back, where I'm from. I think he was Mr. Basketball.
Yeah, so he was a Knott County guy. Played at Vandy for a little bit. Ended up going to Western Kentucky, I believe, to finish out his career.
Okay.
And I believe, I'm not sure if he's still playing overseas or not. Ashton Mosley, just off the mark. So you see right now we have, they've set Devin Dameron on the bench to let him get a little bit of rest right now.
Yeah.
If anybody deserves some rest, it's that kid after the day that he's had.
Yeah, he had one heck of a game against Pikeville. Yeah, it's a good time to give your guys a break toward the end of the quarter. You get the little
Absolutely.
break between the quarter and then maybe bring him back the beginning of the second.
Number 22, Jackson Dombey on the basket there. Man, you can tell these guys are killed on both sides.
Yeah. Shots that normally would fall just ain't falling right now.
Yeah.
Might be a good time to just take it to the inside and not rely on jump shots.
So here comes 4 new guys in. We're going to have number 50 coming into the game. That is Landon White. Number 34, Jackson Parker. Number 4, Titus Duty. And number 14, Devin Dameron.
Moser getting him a much-needed break. He hasn't had many of those today. He's played almost the whole game, every game. 16 seconds left here in the first quarter. Wise is up 15-7 in the championship game of the Whitney Creech Invitational. Got a number foul on.
Fouled, so it's going to send
50.
Cornet to the line. Number 50 fouled him. That's Landon Wyatt. So Devin Dameron was telling me in the post game after Pikeville that he actually just transferred to Wise Central, and that he was at Eastside last season. So, you know, he's still getting familiar with all of his teammates and stuff. And I said, brother, you keep doing what you was doing today, and you know, you're gonna get some real good relationships with your teammates. They're gonna be happy you're over here at Wise Central.
Definitely, for sure. We're probably glad to have him over here at Wise. A player like that don't come around very often. He's got some decent size to be a middle school player too. I don't know how tall he is, but he's over 6 foot, I think.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you say so?
Yeah, he'll be definitely a player that I want to keep an eye on the next few years and see him progress once he gets into high school.
Seems like a nice young man too.
Yeah, very respectful.
Times.
Yeah. That's the end of the first quarter. Wise Central up 15-9. And we will be back here on the D&D Sports Network Plus after this quick break. Welcome back, everybody here. Welcome back, everybody here to Jenkins High School at the Whitney Creek Invitational Championship game. Here we have Carr Creek versus Wise Central. Wise Central is up right now, 15-9, starting the second quarter. Tommy Coppich, Blaine Keithley on the call, and JJ.
Shout out to JJ for keeping us in line tonight.
Absolutely.
For the most part, we've had a fairly smooth broadcast.
Yeah. Little bitty technical issues, but not too much.
Yeah.
You know, Tommy, we were talking before we went off there. Man, look at the energy that Wise Central has on defense right now.
Yeah. Whatever the coach said, it worked. that could be the difference in this game at this point. Campbell for three, off the mark a little bit.
But as we were talking about earlier, you know, you said seemed like that Devin Dameron seemed like a really respectful man when we was interviewing him. All these kids that we've interviewed today,
They have.
they've all been very respectful. I heard some of them thinking, you know, I asked them and won.
Yeah, they're definitely playing with a
Jackson
different level of
Parker
energy.
with some energy. But I've heard some of them, you know, when I was talking to them, they thank God and
Yeah.
started talking about their families, you know, wanted to give God praise and stuff. Man, this was some really good kids. All you parents out there that's watching this or maybe here today watching your kids in the crowd, you should be proud. You all got some good young men.
Yeah, you've done a great job with them. Wise up 17-9. Second quarter, almost 5 minutes left. In the championship game here at the Whitney Creech Invitational, 5th annual.
Here we go, Ashton Mosley with the ball. He's going to drive, go up. He's going to get fouled. He's going to be going to the line, shooting two. I will say I've been very impressed with Mosley. I'm telling you, he's a special talent.
Yeah.
To be able to move like he does for his size and do things on the outside like he does, you know, he has a very unique play style.
Yeah, it's a skill set a lot of big men don't have, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely blessed. Moves really well, you know, his footwork for a big guy that young, that size, you know.
Yeah, I'll look forward to see how he progresses and in years to come. Bailey with the steal.
Nice lay in. Bring Car Creek within 5.
Bailey's had a really good day. He's had some big plays.
Yeah, he has.
Yeah. Made some really good moves to the basket.
We'll see who the foul's on. Look like 24 maybe. Haven't heard much from Dameron yet, but we didn't hear much from him the first half last game, but the second half, he once he caught fire, he was blazing.
Looks like they're playing him a little bit different. Maybe playing him more as like at the 4 spot in this game. Number 51 is going to get fouled. He's going to go to the line, and that's Brantley Wyatt. I've been really impressed with this entire Wise Central team and the Car Creek team. Both teams are, you know, the guys are playing their roles. They play together. They're playing the game the right way.
Yeah. Yeah, Wise has got some good size, too. I mean, they match up well here with this pretty good size Car Creek team.
He converts on the second free throw. Score is going to be 19-12. Wise Central.
And one of the players we might mention again, one of the players, and we got a charge there.
Wise Central bringing the energy.
As I was saying, one of the players for Car Creek was injured earlier this week, and it's definitely probably changed the game plan.
Absolutely. I can't remember his first name. I do know that it's Jaden Huff's brother, former Knott County standout Jaden Huff. He's now at Alice Lloyd playing baseball.
Campbell, nice job on the boards.
Bailey's off and running.
He may have pushed off there.
They're going to give him the block. He's had a really good day being aggressive, getting downhill, making plays at the rim.
Yeah. Two shots coming.
Tell you another guy for Car Creek, Cooper Dials. He's had a big day as well.
Yeah, they got a solid, pretty solid lineup from top to bottom. their starting five and some decent reserves too. 19-13, they've cut the lead within 6.
Car Creek bringing some pressure here, some full court pressure. Got
Nice
the
reach
steal.
around, yep.
Here goes Bailey, stepping through the lane. Wow! How did he get that layup? Stepping through the lane, throwing it up.
No, it's a couple of those.
There's another steal for Bailey.
If that
Next
one
thing you
goes-
know, it's a 2-point game.
How
It's a
about
2-point game, Tommy.
Yes. He's feeling it right now. He says, bring it. And big rebound by Mosley.
He could tie the game up here.
And if you're Car Creek and you tie this game up after being down what they were, you got to be happy if you're their head coach. And a lot of it come off turnovers. They got some easy buckets off of them. So, well, they was at the basket, but I'm not sure how easy they were. Because they were some good-looking shots.
Bailey, he scored the last 2. He's going to let one fire just off the mark.
Foul before the shot, I believe, there.
I believe they're going to be taking it out underneath. You know, Devin Dameron has a mismatch here size-wise. Look for Wise Central to maybe try to post him up.
Yeah.
So I guess they're in the penalty. So 14 is going to be going to the line here to shoot 2.
Take a minute to thank our sponsors here. Everidge Funeral Home, Dr. Jerome Hatton, Street Side Grill and Bar, Pit Stop Express, Pine Mountain Pharmacy, and Hall and Jones Funeral Home.
Yeah, Tommy, we could not do what we do without our sponsors.
Exactly. Thanks again to all the sponsors.
There's Dameron. I believe that might be his first 2 points of the game.
I believe so. He's been pretty quiet this game. You know at some point we're going to see him get some shots. He hasn't had a lot of opportunities yet, but at some point I do believe we're going to see some.
Absolutely.
Nice jump
Nice
stop.
move.
Yeah.
Tell you, I've been real impressed with like the pump fakes. Oh, what a move. Very just
3 ball from the corner off.
composed and mature basketball.
Yep. Campbell doing a nice job on the boards for Car Creek. He may be the tallest guy on the floor, maybe.
Oh, yeah. You haven't seen a lot of like sloppy basketball today. I mean, it's been very fundamental. I mean, I've been very impressed.
Yeah, all these teams are well coached. I didn't see any that, weren't, so.
Man, he's got a quick first step.
Here comes Dameron. Can't get it to fall. Mosley, the rebound. He's going to bring it up himself. And I believe Dameron may have got a piece of that one. The height advantage there.
Nice pass. Oh, the block by Bailey.
Bailey's having a heck of a game.
Yeah, definitely. That's what I love about these games is it's been somebody different every game that stepped up and rose to the occasion. And here Bailey's like, hey, I want to take this championship home. I'm not giving up.
And I believe they may go for one shot. They're looking like they might. Who do you want to get this last shot to?
I'm going to go with Bailey, man.
Yeah,
He's hot right now. Let him get to the rim. Just like that on the 1-footer. At the buzzer. Almost got it to go. That is going to end the first half, Tommy. 21-17. Wise Central's going to be up in our championship game here at Jenkins High School. We will be back here on D&D Sports Network Plus for second half action in the championship game. We are back here for second half action in the championship game of the Whitney Creech Invitational for middle school basketball. D&D Sports Network Plus here. Tommy Coppich, Blaine Keithley on the call. Here we go, Y Central up by 4. Tommy, what do you think that both teams got to do moving forward to bring home this championship?
I think Clark Creek wants to do a lot of that, get some turnovers and points off turnovers. They cut the lead to 2 there. And, if I'm wise, I want to go to Dameron and get him going a little bit here.
Yeah.
He hasn't really, I think he may have 2 points, so that may be the difference in this game. If you get him going, you might win this thing. What do you think?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, he has to be tired from that last game. But, you know, Clark Creek, they're not giving up just yet either. I mean, both of these teams have played together the entire tournament. And, you know, we're going to have a nice finish here. Instead we have Dameron Drove there. See if he gets going. Hasn't been as aggressive as he was last game. But there he goes, gets one going.
Nice out of bounds play there by Wise. Thing about him, he's liable to roll off 8 or 10 here in a row real quick.
Oh, yeah.
So if you're Clark Creek, you want to put a stop to that.
There he goes. Nice pass.
And assist.
Really nice pass.
Yeah.
Brantley Wyatt on the basket there. Big 3 there, Seth Ambergy. He got a 3-point game.
Yeah, that was a big 3. They was down by 6 there. You definitely want to keep it within striking distance. So
it hit him as it was going out of bounds. So after they deflected, it's going to be Clark Creek ball. Energy starting to pick up in here, Tommy. Even though it's late, energy from both teams. They're saying, hey, there's a championship on hand.
Yep. We almost through it now, a quarter and a half left. Let's go out there and get it.
Rebound by Seth Ambergy. He's having a big half so far. Ashton Mosley got to get fouled. He's going to be going to the line.
25-22, Wise up on Clark Creek here. 4 minutes left, third quarter. The championship game of the Whitney Creech Invitational. Jenkins. As Mosley misses the front end there.
Stay tuned after the game. Got the trophy presentation coming up. I don't know, Tommy, you going to sing us the one shining moment, or you going to sing us something there to end the night?
I think I'll let JJ do that.
All righty.
He's a better singer than I am. Trust me, everybody would leave the building if I started singing.
There goes Ashton Mosley leading the break.
He's got some sneaky
on the spin move, the fadeaway. Got his own rebound. Gonna go back up. He's gonna get fouled. Mosley is everywhere.
He's sneaky quick, let me tell you. He does not look like he would be quick, but he definitely is. He gets in and out of places that you think he couldn't.
He could tie it up here at the line if he's able to make both.
That's the first.
It's the first one. I love good basketball, Tommy, but I will say I don't know if I can handle more overtimes tonight.
Yeah, after a long day, yeah. We did have one overtime game, the double overtime between Wise and Pikeville.
Yeah.
Probably the game of the night. Maybe this one it's looking like it's going to be just as good. Got a tie ball game here, Blaine. Oh.
Got the rebound, and I thought he might have. I'm glad he was able to catch himself. Thought he might take a hard fall there.
That's a dangerous fall there. Yeah. If he didn't get caught on that guy's back, he would have went to the floor.
So them guys at Pikeville told me that they have Wise Central actually scheduled. Those two teams are going to play each other again this year.
Okay.
So I want to mark that one on my calendar and go to that one.
Yeah, for sure. Is it in Paul?
Oh, we're on the ground. We're diving for the ball.
Jump ball, possession arrow to Clark Creek.
What about the effort from these guys? Bodies going everywhere, diving for loose balls.
And that's what you want to see in a championship
Absolutely.
game. And if you're not seeing that, you may go to the bench, you know.
So we got about 2.5 minutes left to play here in the third quarter, and then we're going to be right there at the end, Tommy, figuring out who's going to win this ball game.
I think it's going down to the wire. It's been as advertised.
Nice on the spin move. And the layup, said Ambergy. Have yourself a night, Mr. Ambergy.
And that may be the first lead Car Creek has had in this game. I'm not sure, but if my memory serves me right, that's their first lead.
Yeah, I would say so. Here we go. We have number 51, Brantley White, come back in the game. Probably bringing in some bigger size, trying to keep Ashton Mosley off the glass. Nice seal there.
And here comes Car Creek. Nice pass.
Said Ambergy. That's 2 buckets in a row for Mr. Ambergy. And we got a timeout from Wise Central. They're going to talk about it. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We can just stay here.
I like that timeout there. You know, they've led the whole game, and all of a sudden they're down 4. You want to calm your team down. And what do you tell them over there in the huddle, Blaine?
You got to say, guys, you know, I know that we put in a lot of effort in the last game to win that one. But if we don't win this one, then why does it matter? You know, so, and, you know, I know that everybody's tired. It seems like their energy isn't where it was in that Pikeville game, which is understandable. But at the same time, you're here at the end. You got to give it everything you have. Thanksgiving's next week. These guys are going to get some days off of practice, going to get some days off not having to play. Go ahead and finish out strong here. Then you get a break.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, you're definitely going to want to motivate. Motivation equals energy, so we'll see how they come out of this timeout and how they respond.
Yeah, absolutely. And you got to get some guys involved. You know, last game, Jackson Parker, he was hitting some big outside shots. Devin Dameron getting downhill, making some big plays, also hitting from the outside. You got to get these guys going offensively because, you know, the Wise Central's kind of been stagnant offensively.
Yeah, they have. And Car Creek's did a great job on defense, too, tonight.
Yeah, they switching it up. And looky here, I think we have Cornet. He's going to be guarding fully to 9. Devin Dameron not letting him get the ball.
Yep. And his size matches up pretty good with him, too. Look at this, Mosley running the floor.
Big rebound by Cornet. He's going to put it back in. So looky here now. 6-point game. Car Creek takes the lead.
And another steal by Car Creek. Mosley. Wise is going to start taking care of the ball here late.
Bailey just off the mark. Ambergy. I tell you, Bailey and Ambergy both have stepped up. Mosley's played a good game, but those two have stepped up and really made a difference in this game.
And as you say,
23 as well. I was about to call his name, but number 23, Christian Hall, knocks down the big 3.
And as you said that, Bailey was in on that steal, and it led to a 3-pointer. Another point off turnover.
They're sending a double team out there to Dameron, not letting him.
And I think that's a good call. You don't want to get him going. And a jump ball, possession arrow, to stay right here at Wise.
Having some trapping up top, getting them scrambling. You know, you can't let guys get comfortable. Very good defensive adjustment for the coach here at Car Creek.
Yes, sir. There's Dameron out top of the key.
Nice floater there by Lucas Wilson.
He turned around and was open. He's like, I'll just shoot it. That'll pull Wise within 7 here, 15 seconds left in the third quarter.
Bailey's going to get the ball.
Mosley coming out to set a screen.
Nice move by Bailey.
And
wow, what a move.
At the buzzer.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Car Creek with a big third quarter on a run. Car Creek up 36. Wise Central 27. We'll be back after this for some fourth quarter action. Welcome back here to Jenkins High School for the Whitney Creech Invitational. Folks, I want to apologize. Apparently we had Mr. Ambergy's name wrong. It is Jed Ambergy. It was wrote on the roster that I received as said with an S, but it is Jed Ambergy, so my apologies for that. Thank you all for letting us know. And there's the man we was just talking about. That is Jed with the J, Ambergy, having himself a big night. Here comes Car Creek, number 3, Bailey. Some guys that are, looks like we have Bailey's down here on the other end. I hope he's all right.
Yeah, I hope it's just a cramp.
Never like to see guys getting hurt.
And he's up. Hopefully he's okay.
He said, Coach, I want to play. Keep me in there. And he said, no, you need to come over with me for a second, man.
At least one possession.
Yeah.
But if he can go, I'd say the coach is going to get him back in the game pretty quick.
Absolutely.
The role he's had this game. Yeah, and folks at home, if we mispronounce words, we do apologize. We're going off the rosters that was gave to us earlier, so.
Yeah, we do apologize. And remember, we have been here since 10 o'clock this morning. Give us a little bit of grace, folks.
Like Car Creek might be trying to run some clock here. Not a bad idea when you're up 9 points and 4 minutes left in the
Absolutely.
championship.
Make them come out and guard you. They're going to sit back, chew all the clock. There's Mosley. making a big boy move to the basket.
And that's what you want if you're Car Creek. Eat a lot of clock, then score. You know,
Absolutely.
And that's puts Car Creek up by 13 here with 4 minutes left. Wise has got some work to do. Final 4 minutes. They've done a great job on Dameron this whole game.
Yes, they have. I think he has 4 points. Here comes Jed Ambergy, bringing it down the floor.
He may have took a shot to the face. I see him holding his left side there.
Two substitutions coming into the game. Bailey's coming back into the game. And then also number 21, Cameron Campbell. Timeout by Wise Central. Got it to 11. They're going to talk about it. I would say, Tommy, that you're going to see some kind of full court pressure here from Wise Central now.
You definitely got to go to a press and try to generate some easy buckets off turnovers. Seems like we've said that a lot of times tonight, but when you're down, you got to try something. And it's a good way to get turnovers is a press.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, there's 3 minutes and 42 seconds left, and then it's it for the, for the invitational here. So we're going to crown a champion in 3 minutes and 42 seconds. And, depending on who that's going to be, we're going to see.
Yeah, one of them's going to walk out of here with the championship of this tournament that had, 12 teams in it, single elimination. So.
And we saw a lot of teams that were eliminated early that, were right there to beating some of these teams. I mean, there's been close games all the way throughout. A lot of times in tournament play early on in rounds, you see a lot of blowouts. But we've had good games all day.
Yeah. Now, Neon is one of those teams that I think would have been maybe a decent matchup here with Car Creek.
Yeah, absolutely. Neon, Pikeville, Mullins, even Whitesburg. I mean, they lost one early this morning, but they were right there with Emelina. And then Emelina's another team.
Three and a half minutes left here in the final quarter. 11-point lead for Car Creek. Moving the ball around and puts up a three off the mark. Here comes Wise. We got a foul on number 3, and that's
number 3. That's going to be
Bailey.
Yeah, Josh Bailey. Here comes Amberg back into the game.
There you go.
Dameron for 3. Big 3 there. Number 3 for Wise Central, Jamison Bevins.
He's hit some big shots, too.
Yeah, got a 8-point game here.
Nice
wow.
job.
Man, he just gets in the lane. He moves the ball around and finds a way to be able to get a layup up. Bailey has had a huge game here.
It looked like he was going to run straight into that defender, and he jumped and somehow was able to use good body control and get out of the way and score there. Nice looking move by Bailey.
Mosley with the mid-range.
He likes that elbow jumper, don't
Yeah.
he? Seen him take several of those. And I think that shot was after the whistle.
I believe we have a timeout by Car Creek. That's a full timeout. We will take a break as they do, and we'll be back here on the D&D Sports Network. And we are back here on D&D Sports Network, the Whitney Creek Invitational. 2 minutes left to go.
And Wise with the ball down 10 here. They got to work pretty quick. It's doable, but they don't want to waste a lot of clock doing it, though. That's the last thing you want to do if you're Car Creek, right, is foul at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you want the clock to run here. So Wise Central down 10 here, looking to make something happen late.
Oh, aired pass there.
Looked like it got deflected a little bit.
Yeah, I think you're right. If they score, it's going to be interesting to see how effective their press is on Car Creek.
Absolutely.
Because you score here and get a turnover and score again, it's going to get interesting quick.
Number 2. Off the mark. Dameron with the rebound.
Dameron calling for a screen out front.
Nice move. Step through. Here comes Bailey and Mosley into the game.
Last basket cuts the lead to 8. Only a minute and a half left here in the championship game of this tournament.
Sending some pressure here. A little bit of half-court trap.
You want to take care of the ball here for Car Creek. Can't afford any turnovers and let them get closer.
Look like assistant coach here is having a conversation with the official.
I'm not sure what he...
There's a trap. It's going to be Wise Central ball.
And there's the turnover, so...
Don't go away just yet, Tommy. Here comes shooter, number 34, Jackson Parker, bringing in some shooters into the game.
There's the screen.
There's Parker for the 3. Mosley with the rebound.
Big rebound by Mosley there.
Car Creek calls the timeout. I hear Coach right now. He's saying, where's the worst place on the floor to dribble? And he's telling him, dribbling up the sideline. That's where the traps are. You can't go nowhere, and the sideline's the third defender. Yep. Coach is telling him right. I could read his lips from here, Tommy, on what he was telling him.
Yeah, and that's good advice, too. Like we said, you want to get the ball in the middle of the floor and pressure there. But sometimes, you know, when a game like this, everything's moving so fast, it's hard to think.
Absolutely.
Think right, so.
You know, I said I could read his lips. Tommy, when I played ball, you couldn't repeat what you heard when you read the coach's lips.
Right. You dribble the ball up the sideline or don't block out, then.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to repeat what some of my coaches said on air. That was a little bit of a different time back then.
48.6 seconds left here. We'll see how it ends. And nice job pulling it back out. You don't need no more points here. that'll cut it to 6. So here we are,
Calls a timeout.
down to a 6-point lead, 35 seconds left.
You know, I said that was a different time. It wasn't that long ago. But, you know, things seem like they have changed just in the last few years.
And you said you played at Breathitt, correct?
I played at George Rogers Clark
You did tell me
my
that,
freshman
yeah.
year, and then I moved to Okeechobee, Florida, and finished up down there.
And you went to attended Alice Lloyd.
Yes.
School, yeah.
Started out at Warner University playing football, then entered the portal after my second year there, and finished up playing basketball at Alice Lloyd. So played a little bit of baseball while I was there too.
Here we go, folks.
Mosley with the big bucket.
Good defense.
That might do it here, Tommy.
May do it.
Bailey dribbling it out.
And I don't even
You
think
can
they're
hear them
gonna
cheering. Getting to see it, and Car Creek is going to be your champions for the Whitney Creek Invitational Tournament. Wise Central will be your runner-up. Congratulations to both teams on an amazing day. You know, both teams played hard all day. And, you know, nothing to hang your head at. If you're Wise Central, you've had a long day here. You know, you fought hard. Sad thing is, one team has to win, one team doesn't.
Yeah, you hate to see anybody lose in a game this competitive. But one's got to win, one's got to lose. So.
Yeah, well.
Congratulations, Car Creek. They played one heck of a tournament. They may not have been the favorite coming in here, but they will be from now on for sure.
We have a trophy presentation going on here. Here we are taking a picture of the runner-ups of the Invitational here, the Wise Central Warriors.
And the champions, the Car Creek Indians.
You go Car Creek out of Knott County, taking a picture here as champions of the 5th annual Whitney Creech Classic.
All tournament team will now be announced. Number 1, Lucas Wilson, Wise Central.
Lucas Wilson is going to be a part of the all-tournament team for Wise Central.
Number 14, Devin Dameron, Wise Central.
Devin Dameron from Wise Central also being selected for the all-tournament team.
Number 22, Jackson Donnelly, Wise Central.
Jackson Domley on the all-tournament team selected as well.
Number 23, Christian Hall, Car Creek.
Christian Hall from Carr Creek being selected for the all-tournament team.
Number 3, Josh Bailey, Car Creek.
Josh Bailey, he had himself a game here in this championship game.
Number 44, Jed Anbergy, Car Creek.
Jed Ambergy had himself a big game here.
Number 24, Cooper Dials, Car Creek.
Cooper Dials.
And the tournament MVP, number 1, Ashton Mosley.
Ashton Mosley, tournament MVP. What a big day for this young man. We're getting a picture with, I believe, some of Whitney Creech's family members who this invitational is named after. So here we are. We're going to try to get some interviews here. So we're going to have the champions coming up here with us of the Whitney Creek Invitational. After we get a photo here, I believe they're going to get a championship. They're going to get a championship trophy picture here with Carr Creek. And I believe that we might have some of the team come up here. Go, they're getting a picture of them there. Have to be proud of a team being able to get some momentum, winning this invitational tournament. Still a long season ahead, getting ready for the county tournament. They're in Knott County in the end of the season. See coaches here talking with his team. And again, I want to say congratulations to Wise Central on a great run here in this tournament. And also the other teams that were in the semifinals, the Pikeville Panthers and the Shelby Valley Wildcats, and all the teams that participated in this invitational. Job well done. So here we are. We got a few of them coming up here with us to do some interviews. I know these kids are really excited. Go, buddy. Make sure that's close to your mouth there, that's so they can hear you. All righty, I'm here with number 24, Cooper Dials of the Carr Creek Indians. You guys are the champions of the Whitney Creek Invitational. How you feel?
Good. I mean, couldn't ask for more. Played really good. Defense, offensive wise, we played as a team. Passed the ball good. We wasn't selfish. So.
Yeah, I saw you hit some big shots down the stretch, hit some big threes, made some big defensive plays. What does this mean for your team moving forward rest of the season? Can you all use this to gain some momentum going into getting ready for the county tournament there at the end of the year?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we've not been playing as a team. Tonight, this whole tournament, we've been playing really good. Played as a team finally.
Absolutely, buddy. Anything you want to say to your people back home, anybody watching?
Just thanks for everything. Thanks for everybody watching. Thanks for the fans. And thanks for everybody coming out here and supporting us.
All righty. Well, y'all get to take that trophy back to Knott County tonight. So congratulations,
Thank
brother.
you.
All righty. Now I'm here with number 23 of the Carr Creek Indians, Christian Hall. So, Christian, you guys are champions. So tell me how you feel right now.
I feel great, and I'm just glad we got to win it for Mr. Creech, principal.
Yeah. So, for Mr. Creech, your principal, tell me, what does it mean for you all to be able to take this trophy home, getting some momentum going forward, getting ready for that county tournament at the end of the year? How can you all use this for, momentum to say, hey, when everything's clicking and we're playing together, this is the results?
Yeah, we are really good when we play together.
Absolutely. Is there recap of the tournament? Anything that you said that you can maybe you learn from during this experience with the Whitney Creek Invitational?
We really need to slow it down and just learn our plays.
Absolutely. Anything you want to say to the folks back home?
I just want to say thank you for everybody that came out and everybody that watched on TV.
All righty. Thank you very much. Good luck the rest of the season, brother.
Thank you.
All righty, we are here with Mr. Bailey himself, Josh Bailey. Man, what a great championship game that you played today. Congratulations. I thought what you did on the defensive end, getting some steals, and then you were getting into the lane, doing some Euro steps, making some crazy layups there. You got that relentless finisher badge on 2K. Is that what's going on there?
Yeah.
Yeah, so tell me, how does it feel to bring home this championship?
It just feels great, just a great feeling.
Yeah, absolutely. So how can you all use this moving forward to motivate you all getting ready for that county tournament? You guys, did you take anything away from today's tournament, learn anything that you can use in the rest of the season?
Yeah, just hustle. Like, we boxed out good today. We rebounded. We just hustled. That's what helps us. We needed a game where we all hustled.
Absolutely. And what does it mean to be able to bring this trophy back to Knott County, to the people in Carr Creek?
Feels great, We ain't won it in 5 years, so it just feels great,
Yeah, finally got it done. Anything you want to say to the people back home?
I just want to shout out my family, shout out Mr. Huff, my teacher, and just the man above for helping me with all this.
There we go, buddy. Well, you have a good trip on the way back on Highway 15. Y'all take that trophy back home, all right?
Appreciate you.
There you go. All righty, guys. I'm here with Mr. Jed Ambergy with a J. So on my roster, it had an S there, and we was calling you Said Ambergy there. And all the people back home, they was giving us a hard time about it. They said, that's Jed Ambergy with a J. So, Jed, tell me, how do you feel about bringing this championship home to Carr Creek?
It's just another game. Like, it means a lot, but I don't know. It's really nothing.
Yeah, just looking at it like another game, just taking it one game at a time. They're all the same, huh?
Yeah, it just makes us better playing each and every game, playing all these good teams.
Yeah, so I saw when you were down there, you were able to get some big-time rebounds and get some second-chance points and made some big-time buckets in this championship game. What did you learn in this tournament, just the whole experience? What did you learn that you can use moving forward in the season?
Well, to play better defense and, like, rebounding and just getting out and shooting layups and stuff.
Yeah. So tell me, is there anybody at home you want to say hello to?
Just all my family, my friends, and the Lord, and that's just about it.
All righty, man. Well, congratulations, and you enjoy this championship tonight, all right?
Okay.
All right, thank you. All righty, so I'm here with Mr. Ashton Mosley, the Nikola Jokic of Carr Creek, Kentucky. Man, so I was talking to you before the game there, and I said, what do you guys got to do to bring home this championship? And you told me, and you guys were able to go out there and do it. I saw you hit some big threes there, but you got some big rebounds, but some other guys on your team stepped up and played some major roles today. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Oh, yeah, Jed had 3 fouls in the first quarter, came out that second half and really brought a spark to our game. And Josh, man, they're so good. I'm so thankful for my teammates. Just came in and brought a huge spark and started scoring the ball and playing great defense.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And, that's the thing. When you can play as a team and you can gel and, that's when you're able to – everything starts clicking. You're able to start winning some ball games. I thought defensively you all did a really good job, guarding Devin Dameron. He had a really big game against Pikeville. What was Coach saying, his game plan on being able to, stop him from getting going?
Our game plan at the beginning was a triangle one. That's all it was, and it worked really good. Cooper, Dials, and Evan Corner got a huge shout-out to them. They were playing great defense on them. I think they held them to 8 the whole game, and that's just what we got to do against good teams like that with a very talented player.
Absolutely, man. And, that shows respect for him. He's a good player. But, Coach, he had a game plan for how you guys were going to guard him, and you were able to come out on top. So tell me, what did you learn from this whole tournament? What can, moving forward, for the rest of the season?
You just got to keep faith in God and just keep pushing and just keep fighting for your team. So it's really not even it's not like it's just it's a team game. You just got to keep fighting for your brothers and making sure you're contributing and doing something that helps the team. It just shows a lot of fight and effort that we really brought to this tournament.
Absolutely. So the B team and the C team and the younger guys over in Knott County and Carr Creek that's watching right now, what do you got to say to them guys that look up for you? What's some advice that you can give them?
Just keep working and never give up no matter what. Just keep fighting and you'll go big. Just never give up no matter what.
Absolutely. So have you been in that old gym up there in Carr Creek, the old school, the high school gym?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so we were talking about how that's a historic place, and they won a state championship back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So Carr Creek's got a history, some really good basketball.
Yes, sir.
Anybody you want to say anything to back home? Want to say hello to anybody?
Just first and foremost, just got to thank God, and then just want to say shout out to all my teammates and my family. And my grandpa was battling cancer, showed up tonight, and that means a lot to me. And my dad taught me everything since I was a little kid, so I say shout out to both of them. It's always been there for me.
So Grandpa, he had to come out and show out, watch you play, and we'll be in prayers for him, man.
So
and this is our tournament MVP for the Whitney Creech Invitational. That's Mr. Ashton Mosley. Congratulations. Show the camera that plaque there. Ashton Mosley brought home the tournament MVP. So he's going to show it there a little bit. But yeah, as we said, that's maybe I'm going to give you a new nickname. Maybe you're Baby Jokic of Carr Creek,
Yes, sir.
So, well, congratulations, man. Get with your team. Enjoy this win. Enjoy this championship. And we look forward to seeing you the rest of the season.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you very much. Guys, that wraps us up here in Jenkins, Kentucky tonight at the 5th annual Whitney Creech Invitational with Carr Creek coming out as the champions. It's been a long day of basketball, starting at 10 a.m. this morning, and we're wrapping up here. We want to thank all of our sponsors that helped make this happen. Holland Jones Funeral Home, Pine Mountain Pharmacy, Streetside Grill and Bar, Pit Stop Express, Dr. Jerome Hatton, and Everidge Funeral Home. Without you guys, this couldn't have been possible. It's been a great night of basketball here in Jenkins. And for Tommy, JJ, and Blaine Keithley, we are signing off on D&D Sports.